So what is going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. We have not yet met. My name is Peter Roberts. In today's video, I'm going to share with you how we helped an agent actually make $10,850 in 30 days selling life insurance over the phone at home. And ultimately, I'm going to share with you some real data, real bank account statements, and real deposits so you can know this is not fluff and no BS. Ultimately, I'm also going to share with you how she did this without ever getting a single chargeback, no risk to her. And most importantly, I want to provide you guys value. I want to share with you what I've learned on how we have helped agents make over $10,000 per month selling life insurance. I'm going to give you guys the systems, the process, the full breakdown on how we help this agent do it. So hopefully you can do it yourself for free. I want to share with you guys the systems, the processes, everything that I've learned in this video to help you make more money, to feed your family, and ultimately become a better life insurance agent. There's a lot of failures along the way. I just want to hopefully remove them for you guys so you can become more successful in this industry. Now, before we jump into this, I want to share with you guys real results and real data, real bank account statements, because this industry is just flooded with people who aren't keeping it real, and I want to keep it real with y'all. So I want to share with you guys right here in your screen. You're going to see a bank account deposit here. I'm going to start circling. So Monday was September 29th. This payment came out $1,250. I'm slow with my numbers. That the first payment went out to this agent. Second payment that came out here is on October 6th, which is $1,025 that this same agent made. You're going to see that the lettering at the end of the name is still present because I want to let you guys know that it is not like multiple different agents that we're just piecing whoever made the most money. This is one agent, the same agent. So October 6th, $1,025. And then October 16th is $1,875. And then October 20th is another payment, was $3,950, and then the last one here was October of 27, was $2,075, totaling a grand total of $10,850. And I will just repeat this to you guys again. There is no chargebacks. These are real deposits that went to this agent's bank account, and I want to share with you now in this video how we helped an agent who never sold life insurance before come in and actually get great results. And it's down to three things. I want to share with you the three most important things that we've learned and I've learned to help agents become successful that you can implement in your business or if you're selling life insurance that are crucial for your success. And I just want to pause this video. This is not a plea to recruit. I don't want you on my team. I want you to continue to thrive, and I want to give you guys all the best resources. I make this channel because so many people pay for all these conferences to get screwed over, and I don't want you to do that. I hope this channel can be a place where you can understand that there's real results being happen and actually lives being changed, and I want to help change your life as well. So three things that help this agent become successful that is crucial for your success in the life insurance business. First thing is proven sales system. Now, we've known that we were able to make this agent successful is because we've provided proven sales systems. Now, what is that and how can you develop proven sales systems? Number one is a CRM. We have a CRM that allows us for so many different nurturing systems, that allows us to handle text messages, allows an outbound system. So we knew that we had a way for a client, so a way for our agents to actually acquire clients, and it came through a CRM. It came through a process of getting leads of high quality. And third thing, having an abundant lead flow. And then a fourth thing is an actual proven sales system. Let me break this down to you. If you don't have this in your business, you might want to pivot and learn how you can develop that. The first thing is lead generation. We can have the most talented agent. I can look at them, but if they don't have leads, they don't have people who are raising their hand and saying, hey, I might need life insurance, then you can't help them. Number one is that we have a specific avatar that we're looking for. We are looking to sell final expense, whole life, burial insurance, whatever you want to put it into a bucket, and we want to generate leads there. And that's what we do. I take credit to none of this. My business partner, Micah Metcalf, who is our co-owner here at Legacy Family Life, does all the lead generation. Now, whether it's that going on Facebook, whether it's going on Google, whether it's going on TikTok, whether it's going on YouTube, whether it's going on any of these platforms, MySpace, if you can find a way to clearly find people who are looking for your product, then you can create a business. And I think one of the biggest mistakes that I made at first, and a lot of agents make at first, is they go to outsource it. They go to, the Smart Financials, the Nectars, and they basically have no control of their business. And thankfully, I have a really smart business partner who is able to acquire clients who are looking for life insurance. There's no bait and switch. There's no I don't know if this person needs life insurance. We generate high quality leads through the platforms that we all have access to. Wherever the eyeballs are, you can generate leads. If people are swiping, you can generate leads. So number one is a proven way to get clients to raise their hand and say, hey, I'm looking for life insurance. Second thing is what helped this agent become successful is just an abundant lead flow. We cannot create these results if this person was getting 2 leads a day. And what we've structured inside of our agency, and something that you might want to do, is find a way where you can get anywhere from 15 to 20 brand new fresh leads every day. And with a high enough closing ratio, you're going to be selling 2 to 3 policies. Side note here, most agencies and most salespeople do not have high enough expectations. They go for 1 sale a day. Here inside of our agency, and here at this agent, she was always striving to shoot for 2 to 3 policies per day. And this is how she was always able to sell 40 policies or more per month, by having an abundant lead system. Inside the sales process, the third thing that you're going to need is a proven lead nurturing system. So the leads come in, and I see this so many times. You'll call them on your hand dial, and then you'll pass them out, you'll forget about them, or then the lead goes to another person's calling them, and they're just being blown up, and they're not being nurtured effectively. Most people that we're seeing do not buy on the first 2 pickups, or do not buy on the first 2 calls. We have a system inside of our CRM where text messages go out, where additional calls go out, where leads are being nurtured, where responses are being made, and this is an effective way to sell 5 to 10 extra policies per month. So if you don't have a lead nurturing system, this is what allowed us to teach this agent to become successful, is because we have an effective way to actually close and get people re-engaged. The fourth thing inside of the actual proven sales system is product knowledge and access to the best products. I think a lot of people oversee this or don't go into this. You must have the ability to sell great products. And it's hard for me to teach someone to sell a terrible product. For example, what we do, I don't know if you want to take notes, it's important, is that we actually underwrite all of our clients. So we use softwares based off of their medications, or we can have access to the best products based off of their medical analysis, and we can put people in the best plans. This is how we can smash our competitors. Someone who can get the best product is going to stick. For example, if someone has congestive heart failure, we know we can put them with the best plan because it has the shortest amount of waiting period, and it's going to be the most affordable for them. When you're selling a client who is on a limited income, final expense, what we sell, budget and money is important to them. And I want you guys to know is that you want to sell the best thing for the client. This is how we're able to capture hundreds and hundreds of Google reviews from our clients, is because they see that we're helping them with the best plan. And it's so much easier to sell a product where it's based off of their medical analysis, and they believe and the client feels that they're getting the best plan. So we do an extensive process of underwriting knowledge and training. So if you are selling products where you could, basically the client is going to shop around. I guarantee if you sell a life insurance policy, they're going to shop around. And this is why we're a brokerage. We don't believe in selling one product, especially if that product is not truly best for the client. So make sure you have access to multiple products. This is what we do. This is how we're able to help agents successful, is having the best product and not sticking to one product, and help actually cater it to each person, each individual, to help give them the peace of mind knowing that you are truly putting people in the best position and serving them. The last thing here is accountability and ethics. This is a minor thing that is inside of our sales process, but accountability is so important. What has helped this agent become successful is having a leader that keeps someone accountable. When things get hard, do you have a leader that to lean on? When you're struggling, do you have someone to pick you up? And then lastly is the ethics. So many people in this industry are doing the wrong things. They're screwing people over, and they're not actually helping clients. And one thing that we've always focused on, and why this agent was able to become so successful, is she's always done the right thing for the clients. And when you do the right things for the clients, and you do not focus on the money, and when you don't sell based off, hey, how much is it going to make me? Guess what? The world will reward you, and you will get money back. So as you go into this business, make sure you're always doing right. Do not cut corners, and do not screw people over, because it is going to hurt you and prevent you from making more money in this industry. Understand that's how the proven process works, of how we ultimately allow agents to sell policies day in, day out. They can plug into a system. They can literally flip over the laptop, make the calls, have the script, and have the resources to do what's successful. And I left this out. Having a proven sales script is important. I've been interviewing so many people lately, and I'm like, dude, let me hear your script. I'm like, this is so off. Having a proven script, having proven a sales mentor, been able to guide this individual from day one and teaching this individual to sell effectively, because I've gotten the results and I can transfer that to someone who can get results, is what has allowed this individual to become a master at selling life insurance. The tools, the tactics are awesome, but the ability to acquire that skill of sales through training and leadership is what has allowed this person to absolutely slay and be on track to earn six figures. Now, the second core value or core character trait that you need to develop to become excellent, and how we've helped this person make over $10,000 a month selling life insurance, is character traits and skills. Work ethic is not talked about enough in this industry. We found that the hardest, most successful people in this industry are the ones that are willing to outwork everyone, especially in this system that we have is continual outbound dialing. So hitting that little dial button is hard, but most people just don't have the grit. Most people don't have the ability. And what has made this agent successful is literally plugging in at 9 o'clock, working till 5, and then guess what? She's showing up on Saturdays. And having that ability, having that belief in yourself, and having the ability to block out everything, focus, be on a mission to do the work made this individual successful. Most importantly, the one thing that I can't teach you, the one thing I can't teach this individual, and that one thing that they have in their core that made them successful is love for other people. Love to help people. They're personable. They're warm. They're loving. They had the actual tendencies and the belief that I just want to serve other people. And I think so many people go into this industry just trying to make as much money, and they forget, if I don't care about people, I am not going to make any money. And what this individual brought is love, care, an extra smile, an extra warm spot for these clients. And she pours into people, which makes the sales process easier. I can't teach this to her. I can't teach this to agents. But if you genuinely love helping people, this is what helped this individual actually become successful, was the character traits of being able to actually do the work, grind, put the hours in, combined with the ability to love and help people and serve others, came together like this and created an incredible skill set that allowed them to master final expense over the phone. The third thing on the back end side is client retention. Now, this is important. You might think, why is client retention pretty important? Because you can sell all these policies, but the only way that you make money is if they actually pay for it. I think a lot of people forget this. You can get them approved, you can sell them a policy, and they'll keep it for a day, and then they'll call you before it starts saying, hey, I want to cancel this policy. So what we've learned to develop and what we've gave to this agent to help them become successful is selling the right product, but ultimately learning how to lock clients down. Learning how to have a customer service team that's going to support, our agents. Learning how to have multiple touch points after you sell a policy before their start date. So what we do is after you sell a policy, this person gets multiple messages before their policy starts saying, we're thinking about you, we care about you, we're so grateful to have you as a client, before that first payment starts. And guess what? What we found is that there's a higher likelihood of retention, that they're going to make their first payment, and ultimately, guess what? When you know that your client and you sell them the best product, when you put them in the best plan, when you sell them with love, and you know that they're going to be a client for life, guess what? Your bank account grows. And this is what happened. We've built in these client nurturing systems, a retention system on the back end. So when she or he sells a life insurance policy, they know that payment is going out. They know that eventually if they miss the payment, it's going to be taken care of. And ultimately, they're going to be compensated due to a back end client retention service. So if you do not have a way to track your clients, if you don't have a way to nurture and love on your current clients, if you don't have any promises built into your script, write this one down. I'm giving it all away for you. After we sell a life insurance policy, after you've done the deal, you've got the bank account information, Peter, can you make one promise to me? Before I submit this application, I can rip this up here. You might think that's strange, but this will not do anything for your family if you do not make the payment and if you do not keep this policy for the rest of your life. Peter, will you have that $63.43 on the first of the next month to make sure your policy is paid? Yes or no? Mr. Peter, can you promise me that for the rest of your life, through the holidays, through Christmas, through the hardest times of your financial life, that this money will be there in your account to make sure that your family is okay? The last thing that I'd want you to do is your family to call me and say, hey, did my father have life insurance? And they tell me that he didn't because he missed his payment. And if you could just implement this promise in your script, you can actually sell clients. You're not just getting them approved. And when you actually put the fruit, you put the hard work in, combine that with the sales system, and lastly, to your client retention system that the people that you actually sell are going to make the payments so that you get paid, will create you an unstoppable business, which will create so much fruit and allow you to actually achieve what you wanted to achieve inside of the final expense or life insurance industry. So here in this video, I want to explain that's how our system runs, and this is exactly how we have helped an agent who has never sold life insurance in her life, helped her earn over $10,000, nearly $11,000 in 30 days selling life insurance inside of our system. Again, I do not want to recruit you. I just want to share with you guys the lessons, the things that I've learned, and ultimately how we're helping change lives, so hopefully you can change your life. I have nothing to sell you. I don't want you like to call me and say, hey Peter, when's the course coming out? We have nothing coming like that. Use these guys, implement it. This has been months and months of pain, chargebacks, just terrible process that we've had to go through, that I've had to go through, that my bank account had to go through, and I want to give it away for you guys in this video. And again, most importantly, this person did this without having a single chargeback. There's no chargebacks that they had to face. There was no lead costs they had to go through. There is ultimately real deposits. There's no money that we're going to say, hey, we actually owe that. No, there's no chargeback. $10,000 pure profit. I can guarantee you, this individual makes more than 99% of people in the final expense industry. If you actually are honest, if you actually are real, if you actually look at your bank account and stop BSing yourself about how much money you think you're making. Track that bottom dollar, track that bottom line, and be honest with yourself. Your family needs you to win. Are you going to step up and actually win? I love you guys. Hope this video helped. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Peace. Cheers.